So this is Instagram. We have searched for the hashtag Wushu, and we've got the top posts up here. We've got the most recent down there. I think let's start with the top posts because, top posts means these are the most popular, either by views or possibly by likes. I don't know, engagements. I'm not sure. And we'll just click through a few and kind of see what we find. I have this sinking feeling that a lot of the videos that are tagged as Wushu probably aren't going to be Wushu. That's a little pet peeve of mine, but hey, let's stop theorizing and start acting. Let's see. Okay, let's just go from the top. Let's go from the top. Okay, obviously this is Wing Chun. Traditional style of Wushu, aka kungfu. Wing Chun has had a resurgence in popular culture, mostly because of the popularity of the Ip Man movies starring Donnie Yen, and there's also some other movies that are about Ip Man who have other actors. Funny story, and I'm sure a lot of you have this story, is that when Ip Man came out, a lot of Americans or English speakers didn't know how to pronounce it, and a lot of people thought it was IP Man. IP Man. Okay, so is this Wushu? Well, it is Wushu in the sense that Wushu means Chinese martial arts. But if we're talking about Wushu as being contemporary, standardized martial arts, no, it is not. And I don't know enough about Wushu, Wing Chun, to say if this is good. So, we're just going to pass on that. Is it Wushu? Yes, traditionally in the sense, but is it contemporary? I'm going to do a hard pass on that one. Okay, what have we got here? This is a photo. We're going to skip this because we're really going to be looking at videos. Nice photo, nice gongbu, right? Nice pose. This is a pose you'd see a lot in contemporary Wushu. So is it contemporary Wushu? Yes. Is it a good demonstration of Wushu technique? I'd say yes, also. Yeah. So we'll give that a yes. What is this? What is this? What is this? What's that? This, I see. This guy is reenacting the moves of Tekken characters, Tekken being a very popular martial arts fighting video game. So I give him props for that. Good creativity, interesting techniques. Is it Wushu? Is it Wushu? I'm gonna say, oh, that's funny. Wow, that was funny. Okay, I'm gonna say no. No, it's not Wushu. Does it deserve the Wushu hashtag? Yeah, perhaps. I understand that people, when they're posting something on social media, they just put a bunch of hashtags because they're just trying to get likes and views. So I don't blame this person for doing that, but in my opinion, no, it is not. It is not Wushu. Okay, well, before even clicking on this, we know what we're going to watch here. We're going to watch Nunchucks. Now, I know a lot of people who practice martial arts and also people who do not practice martial arts but are a fan of martial arts movies love nunchucks. And what's not to love, right? It's pretty cool. It's two sticks on a chain, brought to popular culture through Bruce Lee, one of the most influential martial artists of all time, one of the most influential Asian Americans of all time. But I have a not so secret to admit right now is that I hate nunchucks. I don't like nunchucks. I think they are just like the epitome of the stereotype of what martial arts, not just Chinese martial arts, are. No disrespect to Bruce Lee. I don't like nunchucks. I feel like it's just all a trick. And like this guy, I've seen so many nunchuck videos like this where the person is staring into the camera with this poker face doing these impressive moves. I don't like it. It's not my thing. I'm going to give that a 0 out of 10 as far as the hashtag Wushu. And again, this is just my opinion. You can disagree. Go in the comments. Do you disagree? Do you like nunchuck videos? Do you think nunchuck videos should be? Randy Fernandez says this internet protocol kung fu can't be beaten. That's right. IP man. IP man. Matthew Lee, do you like nunchucks? Who likes nunchucks? Yeah, RJ Gun. Yeah, 2-section staff. I love that. When people go to a Chinese martial arts competition and they sign up for like an open weapons division, and people are like, well, what's your weapon? They're like, 2-section staff. And you're like, you mean nunchucks? And he's like, well, yeah, but it's, traditional Chinese weapon. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alan Pang says, like him as self-defense. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, I think it's a good, like, hidden weapon, or, a weapon that you could carry on your person or in a bag, have it in your car. Yeah, okay, I'll give it that. Let's go to this next video. What is this? Oh, okay. What is her name? For a while, I was actually following her online. She is a stunt woman. She's done a bunch of movie roles. I'm totally forgetting her name, but she has a lot of great videos on YouTube. And she was doing, I think, a weekly live stream last year during the pandemic. Okay, I really appreciate her skill. I think what she's doing is really cool. I like that she's taking a martial arts weapon, but then kind of using it more as a movement tool, an apparatus for coordination. I think what she's doing is really, really interesting. Is it Wushu? Does it pass the hashtag Wushu test? Does it meet that bar? This particular video, I'm going to say no, but I think what she's doing is really interesting. I do like this, and I think that using this kind of like medium short staff, I'm into it. I'm into the Biengan. I think that there's something here for the future of martial arts. I think this is going to be a thing, Okay. Next up, oh my God, we got kids. I got to be careful what I say here. I don't want to, ruin some young aspiring martial arts artist's future. What is this? Gym, fitness, and martial arts. Oh my gosh. Did that kid just do a running? This is weird. You can't even tell where his legs are because he's in this costume. Wow, that's impressive. He just did a running front flip. And then what is it? To a round off into a back tuck? And the kid in the back is doing an aerial. Yeah. Round. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. And I mean, these kids look super young. Matthew Lee says, you like nunchucks, but you're not going to pretend they're originally from Chinese Wushu. Props to you. Is this person's name pronounced Vota? Voshta? Nunchucks are cool for home trainings, LOL. Yeah, it's cool. It's a fun, but I feel like it's almost like a toy. I don't know. Luch says they're Chinese in origin, then the Japanese borrowed it. Okay, now we're getting into the history of the weapons. I don't know. Okay, so let's get back to this kid's video here. Props to these kids. Oh, that kid in the back is not only doing an aerial, but he's filming with his phone as he's doing an aerial. Okay, I'm going to rate this video a 10 out of 10. Does it deserve the hashtag Wushu? I'm going to say no, but props to those kids for making that video and having that skill and putting it out there. Well, I mean, what's not to like there? This is what social media is made for. This is just a photo. No. Hard pass. Is that Wushu? No. Clearly Taekwondo. Why did this person put hashtag Wushu? Look at the hashtag Kung Fu, hashtag. It's not MMA. It's not Muay Thai. Come on. It's not Silat. That's bullshit. I'm going to give this a 0 out of 10. Does not deserve the hashtag Wushu. Come on. No. Oh, look. Okay. So I think I know what this next video is going to be. All right, Jade Shu. Oh, what a cool video. What a cool video. I mean, not only is she doing this almost perfect aerial where her upper body and her head are practically motionless, but she's on this really great background. The skirt she's wearing is color coordinated. Is it a skirt or is it like harem pants? It might be harem pants, I think. Are harem pants still a thing? I know they were getting big, kind of getting big a couple years ago. Is that a thing now? Let me know. Do any of you wear harem pants? I think I have some female friends that wear harem pants. So is this Wushu? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to give it a pass on the Wushu. Yes, it is. I'm going to give the video a 10 out of 10. Great skill, great composition, and there's some humor there with the peace signs, and she's smiling with a big open mouth. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's super cool. Luis Bernal from Chile is in the chat. Good to see you. Christoph is in the chat as well. Christoph, are you sitting in the parking lot of a Japanese restaurant? I hope you're not. Didn't you go camping this past weekend? Matthew Lee says, but Wushu means martial arts. Yeah, okay. In the technical sense, I suppose. Well, before I click on this bald head with that saffron orange colored pants, you know where we're going. Shaolin, 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 Shaolin sword. I love how this is labeled Shaolin sword. There's nothing Shaolin about this sword. The most Shaolin thing about the sword is his shaved head. Kung Fu World, very popular Instagram account. Basically, just an aggregator that reposts other people's content. At least I'll give them props. They give the URL for where this came from, Douyin, popular Chinese social media site. Hashtags. Look at all these hashtags. Shaolin Kung Fu, Kung Fu Spirit, hashtag warriors, hashtag Sifu. What do we think about this? Does this deserve the hashtag Wushu? Is it Wushu? Yeah, it is. But what's funny is that it's labeled as Shaolin. This is straight up contemporary Wushu straight sword. Just because he's wearing those monk shoes and some orange pants and a shaved head and he's at a temple doesn't mean it's Shaolin at all. I don't know. I'm going to give that video a 3 out of 10. Good skill, but I just hate the saturation of Shaolin content where it's like not Shaolin. If you're posting videos that are legit Shaolin, that's great. Props to you. But I don't like this bullshit where they're like, this is Shaolin. It's like, no, that's just Wushu. That's just contemporary Wushu. What do you guys think about Shaolin Wushu? It's like, oh, this is Shaolin Mantis. Reality check. Mantis is not from Shaolin Temple. Ah. Yeah. Oh, and Luch says the short is too short. Yeah. Alan Peng says slowly removes hashtag Wushu from your videos. Alan, better do it quickly because I'm scrolling down into the most recent. So most recent, this is just by time. It doesn't mean that any of these are popular or that it has any views, but let's just start at the top. What is this? People practicing outdoors, social distancing. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for being safe. And even though they're outside, they're still wearing masks. Props to you. Thank you. Thank you for being safe. This is labeled as Qigong, Energia Vital, vital energy. So is this in Brazil? Is that Portuguese? I think so. Chinese martial arts style of traditional Wushu trend. Okay, wait, so that's interesting. They're at first talking about Qigong, but this is actually a Wushu trend, which I don't have personal experience with Wushu trend, so it may have an internal element, but strange that they started off by saying Qigong. Okay, is this wushu? It's wushu in the sense that it's traditional Chinese martial arts, and I like that it's actually wuzu chuan, and it's not like quote unquote Shaolin. Our skill level, I think it's fine for what they're presenting here. I think it's good. I think it's good. Okay, we're gonna skip that photo. Let's just stick with videos. Let's stick with videos here. Wing Chun Bing Fa Kung Fu. Sifu teaching the students how to acknowledge the center line open during a chasing drill. Now, I don't know what country they're in or what state, but they're indoors training in close proximity, touching each other with no masks. How do I feel about that? Do I need to talk about that? I don't know. Yeah, hashtag what? Hashtag self-defense. Hashtag self-defense. Is what they're showing actually self-defense? Or is it just, God, I don't want to say anything bad about Wing Chun, but like the reality is in a real fight, and when you're trying to protect yourself from attack, is like a chain punch really going to do anything? No comment. No comment. Is it wushu? Hashtag wushu. I'm going to say no. Hard no. Hard no. I don't know. Oh, Matthew Lee says Melbourne to Australia. Okay. So if they're in Australia, okay, they are in a country where possibly training indoors would be okay. What's this next one? It's a guy punching a bag. I don't want to see that. That's photos of something. Wing Chun. Look at this video before you even click on it. It's somebody in a gi. What is this? Oh, funny that the thumbnail was somebody in a gi, but when we actually get there, there's people in silk pajamas. What is this? MAC. Okay. This is a strange video. Oh, there's the guy with the gi. Okay, so he actually is in the den. We got some Wing Chun. And I don't like this. We're going to stop this. I'm not even going to rate that. There's another video of somebody in the shadows punching a bag. We're gonna skip that. Let's just go down here. We know what we're getting in here. A bunch of Chinese kids doing a group set. Oh, and it's a Shaolin form. Even better. Okay, hashtag Shaolin, hashtag Wushu, Kung Fu School China. Okay, so like they're being honest. They're not trying to present themselves as something that they're not. And I'll have to say, of the videos I've seen of kids in a large group doing Shaolin forms, I think this is actually pretty good. I mean, they're together, like whenever you see like a big group of kids doing Shaolin, you can like, that kid's not trying, that one's out of sync, this one over here isn't very good, but this one looks pretty good. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Is it hashtag Wushu? I'm gonna give it a yes. What is this video? It's a baby in their underwear. I'm just gonna pass on that. We're not gonna watch that. Picture of Jet Li. We've got a Instagram ITV video here. And this is of our favorite IP man, Ip Man, Donnie, hashtag Donnie Yen, hashtag Wing Chun, hashtag Bing Sun, hashtag Mike Tyson, hashtag karate. God, this is so much bullshit. I don't want to see that. We're going to pass on that. Is this, what is this? Oh, God, I don't want to see that. I had a feeling I knew what that is, and it looks like that's posted by Kung Lee. This is a video that's documenting an example of anti-Asian violence. If you're an American and you've been following the news, or if you're not an American, you've been following the news, there's been a huge increase in anti-Asian violence, unprovoked on the streets. Very concerning, very frustrating, and very difficult to watch. So we're not going to watch that video. That does not mean I don't think it's important to bring attention to that, but that's not what this live stream is about. But hashtag Stop Asian Hate. Let's go into this next video. And okay. Is this traditional? Is this modern? I don't really know. Is that snake? Is that... Okay, jump inside. Okay, cool. So, this is a nice example of just an individual who loves Chinese martial arts, who recorded a video of themselves and has posted it on social media. It looks like just a practice session. Props to this person for putting themselves out there and for sharing a video and sharing their love of Wushu. Is it hashtag Wushu? It's hashtag traditional Wushu. Is it contemporary? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. Yeah. Xiao Hongshen. Yes. Yes. Xiao Hongshen. What? Small red fist? Is that what that means? Right? Small red fist. Let's go down here. We got an animated video. What is this? Kev the artist learned about Wushu a little. So this is probably a 3D animator who was using Wushu as an inspiration to create this. This is cool. This is cool. Is this Wushu? Yeah, this person is doing some Nandu from a Nanchuan form. So absolutely Wushu. Cool video. Nice that Kev the artist used Wushu as an inspiration for that video. That's cool. I like that. Oh my gosh, what is this? Marcus Monkey Stunts. Oh, Christoph asks, how do I feel about this person as a visual arts person? Okay. Christoph, that's a good question. If you don't know, my career, my profession is a motion graphic designer. That means in layman's terms, I'm an animator and designer who works in film, television, and video. Okay, what do I think of this video from that perspective? I think this person is probably an amateur animator getting into 3D. Is this easy to do? No, it's not. To actually get that animation, that's quite difficult. I think the rigging of this character could be better. I think the texturing is quite simple. I think the lighting is probably just default. So as an aspiring animator, I think there's promise there. I think technically, from a technical perspective, it needs a lot of work. Okay, let's go back to Marcus Monkey Stunts. What is this? One of the many fights from my 2008 feature film Kamikaze. That's a real original name for a feature film, isn't it? Kamikaze. Great name. Ginger Ninja Trickster. I don't know too much about him, but isn't he pretty prolific online? Doesn't he, right? Doesn't he put out a lot of videos? I don't follow tricking a whole lot. Is it Wushu? I'm going to say no. I don't think it's Wushu. Is it good? I think it's like an amateur, film that you put out by yourself on YouTube. Cool. Is it a feature film? Remember, feature film means it's feature length, hour and a half minimum. And when you say it's a feature film, you're also expecting not just action, but good script writing, good directing, good cinematography, good editing. And from that short clip, all we're seeing is some martial arts choreography. So we can't really say. What is this over here? Master M. Bay. So I have this thing where people call themselves master in their social media profile, it automatically turns me off. It's like, you're going to say that you're a master, right? You're deciding. The person who makes their own social media handle decides that they're a master. And I just feel like that's ego. I don't like it. Is what he's doing kind of cool? It's just standard nunchucks. And I would argue it's not even very good nunchucks. But then at the end, he's like, but look, there's knives. So there's the element of danger. We don't even know if those knives are sharp. I don't know. Is it hashtag Wushu? Absolutely not. Do I think it's a cool video? Not for me. It's not my cup of tea. Oh my God, what is this guy doing down here? We're not going to watch that. Oh, look, this is interesting. Somebody doing sword in the middle of the street. Let's go in there. Let's go in there. Christoph says he remembers a guy who signed Sifu behind his name like a PhD. Yeah, it's like, I remember watching a video. I forget what the video was about, but it was about somebody who's like, quote unquote master, or quote unquote grandmaster. And the person who was making the video is like, well, when do you start calling yourself grandmaster? And then the answer was, you don't. Other people call you grandmaster, right? Like someone else, other people, either your students or your teachers decide when you can have that title. Like it shouldn't be you. Like, I'm a master now. Call me Sifu. Whatever, guys. Come on. What are we looking at here? This is Jerry Taichi. Oh, this is from Mexico City. Paseo de la Reforma. Doing the Taichi Jian 42. This was my main competition form for a good decade. 42 Taichi Jian along with the 42 Taichi Tren are the two forms that I've competed with the most over my lifetime. I've probably competed in each of these events conservatively 40 times in my life, maybe more. I don't know. It's actually not bad. I think it's okay. Well, it wasn't so good. I don't know about this top that he's wearing. This top looks like a Japanese jacket. And I'm, being Japanese American and practicing Chinese martial arts, I don't like when you cross the streams. Crossing Japanese and Chinese is like questionable. Is it Wushu? Yes, it's Wushu because it's the 42, which is a contemporary standardized competition form. For Wushu, that is an event or was an event at the World Wushu Championships. So yes, it is Wushu. Impressed you could do this in the middle of the road is what Christoph said. I think, yeah. All right, what are we doing here? This looks like it's going to be Chen Tai Chi. Maybe. Let's get into this one. Oh, it's not. It's Baduan Jin. Really? That punch didn't look to me to be very much like Baduan Jin. But I'm not an expert in this. Baduan Jin, one of the most popular, possibly the most popular Qigong sequence, Qigong form or routine. 800-year exercise. Yeah. He's wearing feiyus. He's wearing black feiyus. So already there, we got to give him some props. That's getting him up the levels of Wushu. Is this good, Baduan Jin? Okay, let's just do no comment. Let's just keep moving on. Cool feiyus. This is a clip from a movie, so we'll skip that. Oh, the good old candle trick. Good old camera trick. Okay, then he's got some ring work. Okay, so at the end, he's got some like actual staff drills. Candle tricks. I don't like tricks in general. I don't like martial arts tricks here. It's like you're not impressing other martial artists, right? Because if you're a martial artist, if you've actually practiced that, you know that this is not difficult. So really, you're putting this video out there to impress the lay person, to get a like and have somebody say, "Oh, sick video. Oh my God, such great skill." So I don't like these videos. I think they're bullshit. I understand why people put them out there, but I think it's just like ego masturbation. I don't really like it. Okay, let's go down here. So yeah, is it stick fighting? Is it Kali? I've only done a little bit of Filipino stick, not stick fighting, but like movements or movement patterns. So I can't say if it's good. Is it Wushu? No, absolutely not. God, stop using freaking hashtag. It's so annoying. I mean, don't you hate it when like you're scrolling through your feed and you're like, I want to see Wushu, and then just some video comes up with that's hashtag Wushu, and you're like, it's just Taekwondo or just some tricking. It's like, God. Alan Pang says Feiyu is at least 3 points. Vota says Black Feiyu's 4 points. Okay, what do you think? What scores more points in your book? White Feiyu's or black Feiyu's? For me, white Feiyu's score more points. But let me know. Do you think the black Feiyu's are more legit? More legit? Yeah, Sarah Gelhorn says boring. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not going to watch that video. That's the same dude. Why is this hashtag Wushu? Should we look at the stone breaking? Let's okay. Kungfu.hk. I was straight up thinking he wasn't going to make it. Oh, wow. So he's doing like a rock ladder. He's starting small and then going up. Okay, let's watch this video because I just want to see if this dude can break this rock without. Oh, God, that looks like it hurts. Like you're just one step away from shattering bones in your arm. Oh, he actually did it. That's kind of cool. Oh, then he's going to do a bone. But this bone is like easier than. Isn't that bone possibly the easiest thing? Because it's like got the leverage, it's up on, so like the middle part is just going to flex and snap. Yeah. Oh, Isabella says the white ones. I agree. Oh, Randy says whites score more, look better and more iconic. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh my God, this video it hurts watching this. And no, Christoph, we're not going to get to the women in spandex. Oh God, what is that? Okay, let's go watch this video. What is this from a movie? Angela Mao, a legendary Hong Kong action movie actress. Damn. See, from that camera angle, you can't tell if she's on the sticks, but everything else she was on the sticks. Like, this is all legit, right? Not easy. That's definitely not doing a backflip on the sticks, but cool movie trickery. Is it hashtag Wushu? You know, just because it's so classic, I'm going to give it a yes. That's cool stuff. I like it. Oh, shit, there's some tumbling, too. That's like Peking opera style tumbling. Wow, impressive. Okay, this keeps going down. Oh, look, finally, a video that might actually be what we all think of as Wushu. Okay, 7th World Junior Wushu Championships. Is this the one that was in Brazil? 2018. My participation in the world competition. All right, doing the 3rd compulsory Changchun. Let's watch this whole performance, man. Let's give this kid a chance. All right. All right, hitting that first run relatively clean. Yeah, side kick. not so good, but Wushu in general has terrible sidekicks. Footwork is a little off on that run, but he's getting through it. Okay. Yeah, back sweep. All right. He's giving it his all. Oh, he's from Algeria. Interesting, from Algeria. So cool that this kid is sharing this video from this competition. That's what World Junior Wushu Championships are all about. This is about bringing the world together, allowing, top competitors of this age group to represent themselves on the world stage. So cool. Is this hashtag Wushu? Yeah. Fuck yeah, absolutely. It's hashtag Wushu. And cool that this kid put it out there, man. Props to Blurry Moyes. Blurry Moyes, people. Yeah, exactly, Randy. A lot of pro athletes have they're just like sticking the foot out there, right? Just sticking the foot out there. What is this? Is this straight sword? What is this? Some sword shenanigans this morning, Oh, this is Daniel Pesina. Daniel Pesina from Chicago, Illinois. Why did my video stop? Why did the video stop? Do I have to reload it? Hold on. I'm going to reload here. If you're not familiar with Daniel Pesina, old school Wushu athlete and teacher, and part of the generation that when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, when those early video games came out, he was one of the actors in Mortal Kombat. So if you were ever a fan of Mortal Kombat, if you played that original game, you were playing a character that was not just modeled, because they actually took photos, took video, and Daniel Pesina was in that video game. So that's cool. Awesome. All right, moving down the list. I'm going to keep going for another 15 minutes. I think an hour is like the sweet spot for these videos. Yeah. Yes. Johnny Cage. Anthony Marquez. Yeah. Of course, Oh, Sonia. Pesina was your teacher in Chicago. Oh, Sonia, I didn't know you were from Chicago. Cool. Daniel Pesina is in the chat comments. Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. I'm glad you were able to jump in here as we were watching a video of yours. Cool, man. Really, really cool. Okay, back to our videos here. What is this down here? We got Bei Shaolin Wushu Kung Fu. Where is this? It says Newtown. Is that Newtown, Massachusetts? Wellington. Oh, Wellington. So this is New Zealand. Oh, cool. Interesting. All right. So they're saying it's Northern Shaolin. But, looks to me to be pretty standardized Wushu. So is it hashtag Wushu? Yes, absolutely. And cool to see that from New Zealand. Awesome. What have we got here? What have we got here? This is where you end up when you're searching for hashtag Wushu. For people in our community, you know exactly what we're watching here. We've got Roger Rosales from Wushu Live on top. And Alan Peng also in the chat. And what is going on in this video? We got butterflies. Oh, continuous butterflies from Roger. Oh, Roger is doing the continuous butterflies with the extra circle on the right arm. So if you were here for the live stream a couple weeks ago, when we were watching the Beijing Team Wushu Basics, I was commenting that by watching that video, I learned to do my butterfly with an extra circle of the right arm. And Roger and I talked, and I was like, oh yeah, this will actually really help when you do continuous butterflies in a circle. By having that right arm do that additional circle, it keeps your momentum going. Yeah, I learned that from a video. And Alan Peng, I don't think, is doing that extra circle. So Alan, take a note. Extra circle with the right arm will give you more momentum to do continuous butterflies. Okay, that's Jade Shushu. Wait, we already watched that one. Oh God, we're getting some repeats now. We've got the kids from Shaolin, kid in the diaper that we don't even know what that is. Photos, video. We got to find a new video that we can comment on. The candle trick, we don't want to see that. Oh my gosh, we're getting down here. We're going to watch this one. Okay, so this is such a huge pet peeve of mine. Oh, Roger, you're saying you tested my theory. So Roger, what do you think the results of using the right arm for that extra circle was? Do you think that it helped you? And Alan says he was trying. Okay, Alan says he was trying. I found that it makes a big difference when trying to do continuous butterflies, although it's been years since I did continuous butterflies, but I thought it was good. Okay. Yes, Christoph, this is what I was getting back to. One of my biggest pet peeves is when you search for Wushu or something comes up in your feed, and really what is straight tricking. It's straight tricking. And I'm going to preface this by saying I respect trickers. I think they're very athletic. I think it's really cool that tricking has become its own thing. Evolved from martial arts, but now it's doing its own thing. Props to tricking. They're doing big events sponsored by people like Red Bull, which is more than Wushu can say. So I'm not disrespecting tricking. I'm not disrespecting trickers. But I hate it when tricking comes up in my feed when I'm trying to look for Wushu, because tricking is not Wushu. I also hate it when I see tutorials of trickers saying, here's how to do butterfly twist. And they're doing an ugly hyper twist with their legs bent, and they're just throwing their shoulder over. There's no lift. There's no lift from the right leg. And it's a pet peeve of mine to hear trickers being like, here's how to do a butterfly twist. It's like, no, fucking watch Wushu, and that's how you do a butterfly twist. God, it really bothers me. Really bothers me. But no disrespect to trickers for doing tricking. I just hate seeing that stuff. We're going to watch just a couple more videos, and then we're going to call it quits, because I'm getting worked up. Oh, look who we have in these photos. Who is this young woman? Isabella Miller. But I did say we're not going to look at photos, so we're going to just scroll right by there. Daniel Pacina again down there. Where we got to get more videos. Oh, what is this? Okay, cool. Let's check this out. Oh, this is Enter Martial Arts. Okay. Enter Martial Arts, at least for a while, was producing videos regularly for YouTube. Are they still doing that? I haven't actually seen any content from them for a while. What is this? What is this Taolu that they're performing here? Does anybody recognize this? If you recognize this form, put it in your comments. What is this? I don't recognize this. Help me out, people. Put it in the comments. What is this? Matthew Lee says Northern Shaolin. It kind of looked Northern Shaolin-y, but I don't know enough about it to say. As we're on this topic, isn't it interesting that before the 90s or before the 80s, outside of China, Northern Shaolin was something very, very different, right? It was pretty much a Northern long fist, but it was called Shaolin because in the 1920s, China, when they were trying to, unify and categorize Chinese martial arts, they called it Shaolin for external, Wudang for internal. So a lot of Northern Long Fist got kind of relabeled as Northern Shaolin, and then as those teachers and those styles left China and were disseminated around the world, it was called Northern Shaolin, but really had no actual relationship to Shaolin Temple, or what we now today think of as Shaolin. Sarah Gellhorn says secondary fists. Matthew Lee says Chu Ji Chuan. All right. Oh, somebody says Tianshan Pai. Could be Tianshan Pai. I'm not super familiar with that, but that does have some serious roots in the United States. Had a lot of practitioners in the greater DC, Northern Virginia, Baltimore area. Okay. Cool. Okay. Is it hashtag Wushu? I'm going to give that yes. Even though it's like traditional. Oh, yeah, it's cool, man. That's cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. Adriano. Friend from Brazil doing legit. Nandao. This is a competition, Pan Americans, when it was in Costa Rica. Let's not even wait to say, is it hashtag Wushu? Absolutely, it's hashtag Wushu. If you know anything about Adriano, or if you know him personally, you know that this dude is like the embodiment of Wushu. Strong foundation in traditional Southern arts, very experienced in contemporary Nanshan, very fierce competitor, extremely experienced competitor. Props to Adriano. Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. All right. Alejandra Sosa. Hola, Alejandra. All right. All right. Let's do what? Let's just keep going until 9:30. We got 6 more minutes. What is this thing? Punching the stick. Oh, I didn't click the link. Sorry. All right. All right. You know, traditional Chinese methods for, oh, wow. Body hardening. Oh, wow. This guy is all in here. How do I feel about this? Well, look at the hashtags. Hashtag Wing Chun, hashtag Shotokan. Choose one. Hashtag Sanda, hashtag Okinawan Karate. How can it be all those things? We're just going to scroll past that. We're just going to keep going. This is some guy running over balloons. I don't like tricks. We've already said that. I don't like martial arts tricks on social media. I understand that's the nature of social media. You want to put out something that's catches attention, that's a little bit weird or out there. I get it. That's seriously not my thing. Let's look here. Master of Christoph says, remember Pan Xing Fu. I've tried to erase him from my memory. Master of martial arts. I mean, so Master of Martial Arts claims to be Los Angeles, California. Is this video actually produced by Master of Martial Arts? Is this something they downloaded from the internet? I think that's obviously from a Chinese social media website. So basically, Master of Martial Arts just jacked this off someone else's account and is trying to use it to get likes. I mean, look at this. Look at the hashtags. Hashtag California style, Los Angeles style, San Francisco style, Chicago City, New York life. This is just clickbait bullshit. God, if you can't produce your own content, or if you can't add context to something that you're sharing, it's just you're stealing shit from other people, and I don't like that. Let's do this one. What do we got here? Pads. I was kind of excited because I thought it was like Sanda pads, but this is just Muay Thai. Or Yeah, that's not wushu at all. Let's just keep going. Breaking bricks on heads. I don't like tricks. Let's look at this Tai Chi video. We haven't really, I mean, we saw that 42 form. Oh, this is the 42 form, my other competition form that I did literally 40 or 50 times at competitions in my life. This is from Korea. That's Korean language up there. And is that Gao Jiamin in the front that's leading? Let me see when she turns around. Yes, pretty sure that's Gao Jiamin. If you don't know who Gao Jiamin is, she is a Wushu and taichi instructor in Portland, Oregon. Before that, she was known as the Queen of Taichi from Fujian, one of the most famous contemporary Taichi competitors of all time. Was recorded for many instructional videos on standardized forms, 24, 42, etc. And also overall a super nice person. I'm going to do a quick story on Gao Jiamin. I went to Portland several years ago. What is that? 2015, when there was an IWF coaches seminar where they were teaching the new compulsory Tai Chi forms, but as well as the new competition events for the World Wushu Championships. That's when they added double straight sword, Guandao, Xingyichuan, and Baguazhang. And it was hosted at Gao Jiamin's school, the same school Gao Jiamin and her husband Yu Xiaowen. And Gao Jiamin was so nice. A couple times she like cooked us a meal, and in between our sessions when we were resting, she'd be like, "Come over, have a snack, you should rest." And I was like, "That's so nice of her." Really nice person, wonderful host. Okay, we are at 9:29. Let's watch one more video. God, we've got to end on a good one. We got to end on a good video. What is that? That she was wearing those things on her feet, so that's Shaolin. Do I want to end on a Shaolin video? Unsure. Oh, what is this? It's a kid running up a mound of sand. I don't think that's the right one. Oh, look, somebody in pajamas. Let's end on this one. Oh, no, God, that's not Wushu. Oh, I thought they were pajamas, but there's actually a bodak. Is that what you call the Korean uniform? I was going to say Korean gi, but that's disrespectful to both Japanese and Korean arts. Oh, God, can we end on a good video? What is this? Oh, no, that cannot be the last video. Jeez, is it that hard? I mean, this is the thing. When you search for hashtag Wushu, you just have to sort through so much crap. Like, what is this guy doing push-ups on weights? What does that have to do with Wushu? Why are people just misusing hashtags? Like, why would you want to say that's Wushu? What audience could you possibly be attracting to that would want to see your photo or video of you doing push-ups? Geez, look, I'm having to scroll down and down and down and down. There's some photos here. That's obviously in Russia. But can I just see one Wushu video? Is this? Oh, interesting. Okay, let's end on this because there's so much to talk about here. Wow. Okay. Let's first answer the question. Is it hashtag Wushu? Yes, I'm going to give it hashtag Wushu because this is obviously a contemporary Wushu competition. This is at the World Championships. This is in the men's Xingyichuan event, which how many World Championships has this been now? 2015, 17, 3 World Wushu Championships now, this being a competition event. This is the gold medalist from Malaysia. I have so many things to say about this, and we're now over the hour mark. I think the decision to add Xingyichuan and Baguazhang as competitive events at the World Wushu Championships, my personal opinion was that it was a big mistake. Big mistake. I think maybe the goal was to increase interest in traditional styles. I think there was also a secondary motive of maybe giving some countries a chance at meddling that would not meddle in other events such as Changshan and Daoshu. But the result of adding Xingyiquan and Baguazhang as competitive events at the World Wushu Championships is that basically it's just a showcase of really bad Xingyiquan and Baguazhang. Like, obviously, this athlete is very athletic. Obviously, this person has been training for a long time, is able to generate force, is coordinated, has balance, all those things, absolutely. But is this good Xingyiquan? Some elements are, but it's so external. It's so contemporary. It's like even that kick, it's like so big, and I'm just gonna stop talking because I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. What do you guys think about Xingyiquan and Baguazhang at the World Wushu Championships? Do you think they are good events? Do you think what we see in those events are a good representation of those arts? Would it have been better if they had chosen some other traditional styles to have represented at the World Wushu Championships? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's wrap this up. Iapan says this is an interesting live session. Thank you. I'm glad that you thought so. And also, thank you to all of you for joining me again for a Wushu live stream where it's just basically me watching Wushu videos with all of you and having this kind of back and forth discussion, commenting on Wushu videos that are out there. This was kind of an interesting experiment looking at videos that are tagged #Wushu on Instagram. Maybe next one we can do like most viewed Wushu videos on YouTube. I have no idea what those videos are. I'm going to guess it's some compilations and maybe some excerpts from like movies that have Wushu in it. In the comments, before you leave, let me know what you are interested in seeing more of. Do you want me to watch videos from my personal collection? Do you want to watch, other people's tournament videos? Do you want to watch individuals practicing? Do you want to watch more traditional, more contemporary? Do you want to watch old school? Do you want to watch contemporary and new school stuff? Let me know, because I'm just kind of making these videos up for fun as we go along. Haven't really asked you for your input. But again, okay, it's been over an hour. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you for everyone who commented online on Facebook. And I will see you in about a week. Thanks, everybody. Great to see you.